So let's start talking a little more about this centerpiece and actually start to use our mask selection, as we haven't really gotten into that so far. So let's just browse around on what we have, and I want to actually select this centerpiece without having to go into it. I'll just Control D to deselect. I'll just try and look for the mask that I think suits the best, and there we go. We have that one. So let me just select that one. I'll just put that to contiguous. There we go. Okay, so I have that selected. I'm going to add to that selection because I want to create some lighting effect here in the middle, similar to this image, which I will just show you very quickly. So as you can see there, I want to create something like that, and just something going on there. And I'll just zoom out, I'll create that lights, and I'll Control H just to get rid of that. And I'll slowly start to paint in just the lighting effect that I want. So I just want something like that, just an indication that something's going on there. I'll actually select out of that, and I've just, I haven't shown you, but I've just used a nice soft brush, and actually that gives me an idea that I might actually create another one, and I might just start just browsing around, trying some forms. And I'll just slowly start to brush that out. I'll later add some color to it. I might actually just slowly bring that out. I will create a new layer and I'll call it overlay. And I just want to intensify that a little more. So let me see, I will choose brush and I will probably select a blue hue. And I will just grab my soft brush, set that to overlay, and maybe just try and see what I can do here. Just set it really softly, just trying to see what can happen, just coloring it a little bit, just going into that, just trying to give it a little more life. As you can see, that's already gaining some life. I may go here and just give that a nice orange tone. A bit too much there, maybe. I'll just bring those lights out a little more. Actually, I might just go back into lights and just color pick and just create the haze around the lights. As you can see, I'm just dotting in some haze. Many of these techniques are very similar to what matte painters use. Of course, we're doing something that just to try and get that effect across, just to try and just making it really appealing. Of course, it's a quick one, and generally, you're going to be working to really quick tight lines, to really fast ones, and you really got to know your stuff and be quick about it, because many of these types of images are for competitions, and the sooner the better. So I'm just painting in there with a soft brush the light a little more, and you can see that's really coming to life now. You can see that's just coming much more to life. I can probably even start doing that down here. And you can see just the centerpiece just really gaining a life of its own. I mean, I'll just take that off and you can see like the difference it's made. And it's slowly getting there. It's slowly getting to where I want it to. I mean, people think there's just some type of magic behind this, but it's really nothing all that special. It's just about knowing exactly. Well, it's not even knowing. It's just looking at a lot of photographs, seeing what's going on. I mean, trying to analyze the world around you, trying to see what colors match up, and how we can create just really appealing and pleasing things to the eyes. As you can see, I mean, we can even start just making some lights, just following the perspective. And we can start to see just things coming to life, really. And I might actually go back into my overlay and I might actually grab my orange. So I just want to just grab a bit of that sunshine there. This is where I'll probably have to go into select. Now, you ideally want to go into you ideally really want to go into the masks, but I'm just trying to do this very quickly here, just because we're running out of time on this tutorial, and just exclude that. And just paint a little more into there. So Control H to get rid of that. And I'll probably paint into either my overlay. So you can see that really coming to life. I probably won't want it so yellow. And I might even just paint it into my normal layer. Just highlighting it. As you can see, that's just giving it a little more depth. And in the next tutorial, in the next lesson actually, we'll just talk about unifying this a little more, and we'll start to correct things out a little more, and also just working a little more on the centerpiece. I will see you in the next lesson.